Who would win?
Again, main thing, we're just forgetting like the applications that Mahito has. Shigaraki can't do domain expansion. That alone will fuck Shigaraki up. That domain expansion, getting trapped in someone else's world, just in itself.
But he can regenerate though.
Who?
Shigaraki.
What does that mean when I'm? But this is a cursed spirit though. He can attack your soul. So what does that mean? Like you can regenerate. Can you regenerate your soul?
But I would even argue that All For One in him would be able to handle that, and he would go in berserker mode, and All For One would be right there, like from inside of him.
I don't know. There's no evidence.
If All For One is strong enough.
Because when you see in My Hero when they're in the little mind world, I don't really see too much quirks or powers being thrown out in there. I see a lot of even with Stars and Stripes. She was just ripping people apart. I ain't see no blast, no nothing, no domainings, no attacks in the realm.
Just like Decay, if Shigaraki touches the ground, whatever is touching the ground is going to decay as well.
I get you, but he has to be aware that he's there first.
What do you mean?
He's a cursed spirit. You can't see him.
But so I can't see him to touch the ground?
Why are you just gonna touch the ground?
Shigaraki is a supervillain. He does bad shit just because he likes to do it.
So he's gonna touch the ground he walks on?
Yes.
No, he's not.
But what I'm saying is when he touches the ground, it's not like everything instantly is dust. It travels, right? Which means you can react.
At that moment, when he disintegrate and desperate everybody in that instant. So I disagree on that. We saw that.
No. Because how did people escape?
Huh?
Gran Torino?
Yeah, because they reacted.
No, I'm not talking about that part. I'm not talking about that part. I'm not talking about the war. He mentioned the war. I'm talking about when he went to go against that organization, the society.
Oh, you talking
when he
about
went to go society.
Destro.
So when he did that, he disintegrated all of that in the instant, and that's off of straight willpower when he did that.
Okay.
So therefore you can't sit there. I disagree on that.
Because this makes it seem like we're losing ground, but we never even established that disintegrate would work on him. So I don't know why you're bringing up all these points.
Why wouldn't it work on him?
Because we already established that Mahito is based on the shape of his soul.
But he still uses
No, wait.
Okay.
This is based on the shape of his soul. That's the whole power.
Understand
is
that.
he can freely control his shape and
But
form.
we saw people like Toji, right? Done stuff to the cursed spirit, right? We seen people like Toji, correct?
So not dealing with cursed spirits.
Let me ask my question. He did go against a cursed spirit. No, right? So you're using the fact that he's human. I mean, that he's a cursed spirit. When we see in his own verse that people that are human going against him and also attacking those cursed spirit, and you're trying to tell me Shigaraki, who is human, who is way stronger than people like Toji, can put hands on Mahito? Get the hell out of here with that, bro.
No.
I disagree on that.
If you put Toji against Mahito, he's getting washed because he can't do anything to Mahito. I'm saying objectively. Toji cannot hurt Mahito. He can't.
You see that's not the answer, though.
Huh?
Can Toji touch Mahito?
So the reason why Toji would be able to is one, because he has cursed tools that specifically can interact with cursed spirits. That's the first reason why he can damage cursed spirits in the first place. Secondly, he has super heightened senses to be able to detect them, and he's trained his whole life to fight cursed spirits. It's much different than pulling Shigaraki, who has no idea what cursed spirits are, has no awareness that they would exist, and that now he's all of a sudden having to fight one. It's completely different ballgame.
On the fact that because he's a cursed spirit, no one can see him. I disagree. We're talking about power. You trying to say people not gonna see him?
Yes.
All right.
I want to bring up a historical figure called Achilles' heel. Just because you are extremely powerful and you have a lot of abilities doesn't mean that you can't be beaten. Yes, Shigaraki has really fantastic feats where he does a lot of damage, right? But that doesn't mean that an ability that specifically counters him wouldn't be able to take him down. And I think Idol Transfiguration specifically counters Shigaraki because his mental state is not there to be able to counter that ability.
I'm about to say he don't have the willpower or
5
share
seconds.
because we seen Shigaraki grow as he went on, even to the point when All For One did try to take over his body. And what did Shigaraki did say, hey, but this is my body, I'm gonna take control of it and pretty much suppress All For One in that moment.
It's called a tantrum.
Call it a tantrum if you want to, but he was able to do it. So I disagree on that part though that you just
I want
brought
to add
up.
one point to his about when he's a cursed spirit, so you can't see him. And JJK Itadori, until he had cursed energy and developing in his hands, that's when he was able to touch Mahito. So I get it, Shigaraki has disintegration, but at the end of the day, he can't touch Mahito unless he has cursed energy. There's no fighter in JJK that was able to touch him without cursed energy. And that's going to be the biggest weakness towards Shigaraki. Mahito can touch him all he wants. And let's go back to the domain expansion. Idol Transfiguration, I believe once he gets them in that auto transfiguration, he could rip all 4 and Shigaraki apart.
All right, that's it.
We have our judgment, okay? I would have to give it to the 10 Commandments for this one.
Thank you.